Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with some Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb DLC. Now, before the video gets going, you're probably wondering, Jerma, why are you post-comming this game? This is very much, you should be doing a live comm or a let's play or something like that. And the reason behind that is I want to do a breakdown of the DLC and tell you all the new things because there's not really a whole lot of press about this. And I'm not sure why, because this game is incredibly well done. And I never did a video explaining what this game actually was, but I will do that as well in this video. So The Binding of Isaac is sort of an action RPG. It's really the only thing you can think of. It's sort of like a cross between Zelda and Star Tropics and Diablo, and there's so many different genres of game in this game, so it's very hard to describe it. But there is one thing that you need to know if you buy this game. If you die one time, you have to start over from the very beginning, and they call those roguelike RPGs. So if you die, you start from the beginning, and how you start this game, how you play this game, is you go through randomly generated rooms. Room to room, you have to clear all the monsters, just like in Star Tropics or Zelda. So you clear all the monsters in the room, you get to move on to the next room, and the next room, and the next room, and finally there is a boss at the end, and you go down deeper into the dungeon. Now you do this until you complete the whole game. And like I said, if you die halfway through, there are no checkpoints. You end up starting over at the very beginning with none of your acquired items and none of your acquired extra health globes. Now you might be wondering to yourself, well, that sounds great, that sounds fun, but why would you ever want to play that game more than 1 or 2 times in a row? You might see everything you want to see within the first couple of times. Well, that's because of the item system in this game. So during the course of the playthrough, you're going to find randomly generated items. There are with this DLC, there are over 235 randomly generated items that have many different properties to them. Some make you shoot faster, some make you do more damage, some actually do worse things. They take your health away, they bring your range down. There are a lot of different variables, and that's why this game is so addicting. And not to mention what it does to your character, because every single item in this game adds something to your character, or takes it away. Let's put it this way, if you get something called toothpicks, which is a new item in the DLC, it literally pries your character's eyes open with toothpicks. It is very gruesome and very ridiculous, but every single item does something to your character model that no other item in the game does. And very subtly, this game has become one of my favorite PC games of all time. It's just so addicting, it's so much fun. Oh, you died halfway through with this amount of items and these amount of things? It's okay, because you can start over again and get a totally new experience. Okay, so now that you heard me praise the game and how much I love it so much, let's talk about the DLC, the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. Should you get this DLC? Yes. Abso-positively yes. It is only $3, $2.99 on the Steam store right now. And the game itself is only $5. So the whole entire package is only $8 for hours and hours and hours and hours of enjoyable content. I have spent $60 on some games that are not nearly as fun or nearly as time sink as this game. And that's a really good thing. So now talking about the content of the DLC, this is not The Binding of Isaac 2. They just added a bunch of new items, new content to expand on the replayability of the original game. Now that is not a bad thing, that is an incredible thing, because here's what they did. So there used to be about 135 items. There are now over 100 new ones, so now there's 235 plus. There's 5 new chapters to the game to play through, over 20 new enemies, 25 new achievements, 15 new bosses, 6 new room types, 5 new music tracks from that guy Danny B, who is an incredibly talented musician, a new item type called Trinkets, that it's a passive ability, you can only have one of them at a time. There are new unlockable characters, there's a ton of new secrets, some of which I don't even know. I've only played through it about 2 times now, and there's so much more stuff that I cannot wait to see. So yes, if you own The Binding of Isaac, go buy this DLC right now. Because if you love that game, it only makes the game 10 times more interesting. And like I said, it's only $3 for this expansion. So, I mean, I spend that money every day on cheeseburgers with Burger Boy anyways, so might as well use it to get some fun. So before I end the video, I do have to bring this up because it is obviously very apparent. This game is incredibly graphic. There are a lot of violent images, a lot of disturbing images. So viewer discretion is strongly advised when you're going to pick up this game. And if you're wondering what type of videos I'm going to be doing for Wrath of the Lamb, I'm probably going to stream this game. So I'll probably intertwine this between Diablo 3, Team Fortress 2, Binding of Isaac, GTA. So this will end up being part of the stream team, I guess. So yeah, that wraps up this video, guys. Go enjoy this game. If you have it already, then right on. But I'll see you guys all soon. So take care, everybody.